the worst thing that can ever happen to anyone in life is to lose their life. If you lose your life, people will debate. If you lose your life, people will talk about you positively and negatively. If you lose your life, people will blame you. Oh, you should have done this. This is how you should have done it. You should have carried yourself this way. Well, the video you're watching right there, from the news that we got, from the update that we got, Wunmi has moved on. Oh, Wunmi has moved on. If you recall, one of Wunmi's auntie said that yes, Wunmi, she's going to get married, she's going to move, she's going to do this. Wunmi has moved on. It's Papa Mohbad that is in pain. I am in pain. I am in pain. I am in deep pain. It's Mohbad's father that is in anguish right now, right now, right now. Mohbad's mother, of course, she has been detached long time. She's been away from those children, so she doesn't really have that emotional connection to them. And even if she does, well, it is minimal. All she sees is the conclusion of the vision that she claimed she was given, that Mohbad was going to bless his life, bless her life, I mean, because all she kept repeating is they said, he's going to take care of me. She's going to take care of me. Anyway, without digressing further, the video you're watching right there is that of Wunmi. That is Wunmi with the filter. The only time you will know that this girl, she's agbero, tout, and transformer is when she opens her mouth. I don't know, maybe it's weed or something that burnt her vocal cords, or that is how. I don't really know, because if Wunmi, as thin and as petite as she is, if you open her voice, tap the voice speaker, if you open it and talk, you will cringe. You will cringe like, what? Where is this coming from? From this tiny body, her vocal cords have been burnt beyond recognition. So Wunmi has moved on. As you can see, she's hanging out with her boyfriend. They are, on the move, enjoying themselves, cruising to Burna Boy. Unfortunately, I will not be able to play the music due to copyright strike from Burna Boy. But she's cruising Burna Boy. Now it's Burna Boy. Mohbad is gone. Mohbad is no longer valid. Mohbad is not in vogue anymore. It is Burna Boy. It is Burna Boy. It is Burna Boy now. It is Burna Boy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how fast Mohbad disappeared from the equation? Mohbad just ceased existing. Now, some might say, are you trying to say she should mourn all the days of her life? No, no one is saying that. We have to be fair. No one is saying she should mourn all the days of her life, but at least answer questions. What happened to Mohbad? What happened to Mohbad? How come you have refused to get DNA done, yet you want to inherit what you did not work for? Same like your mom. I did analysis about that. I just observed these characteristics between Wunmi and her mother according to Karimo. Karimo, the elder sister of Wunmi, she said this woman, she likes to reap where she did not sow. And definitely she became professional. She became bad when she joined the Nigerian police. You are given a badge, uniform, and a gun. So she rolled with those criminals in the police. There's nothing that she did not do. She did the undoable in that police force. She was so reckless, brutal. She was everything that you can ever think of as bad in the police force. Well, eventually, she got to the US through Karimo that had won visa lottery. Unfortunately, Karimo did not know that God simply wanted to wipe away her tears. God saw the pains of Karimo, wanted to wipe her pains, her tears away by changing her location. But unfortunately, Karimo did not know. She did not understand. She went ahead to invite her mother in. Immediately her mother got in. She said it herself. Her mother introduced her to atrocities. She said to herself, no, I can't. I cannot. I will not. Her mom said, hey, Divorce that your husband. What is the use of this guy? He is not so rich. And Karimo is like, Mom, we work here. My husband is not into crime. It is the same all over the world. The reason why we are glad that we live abroad is because whatever we do, we see the fruits of it. If you want to have excess money beyond, is either you got lucky, you won lottery, or you got lucky, someone introduced you to something that like a business, a contract and something, and you executed it fine, and from there you got the extra blessings. But if you are doing your job 9 to 5, you'll be fine. If you want to have 2 cars, okay. If you want one with your house mortgage, everything is fine, bills paid for, life smooth. And the woman is like, I thought in the, she's corrupt. She's a very corrupt woman. Of course, coming from the police, the kind of police that she was, and she's probably still connected to. So she had told Karimo, get rid of this boy. Get rid of your husband. He doesn't have money. Can't you do what his mates are doing? When you hear such things, can't you do? Go and do what your mates are doing. They are not talking of, I'm sure you must have heard that. Once you hear that kind of utterance, you should know that they are trying to tell you to go and commit crime. Can't you do what your mates are doing? Don't you know how they are doing it and they are buying big cars? It means the person is not ready to know what that your mate are doing. The person simply wants you to bring money. It could be a girlfriend, So Wunmi, let's go back to her, because every time we talk about Wunmi, we need to talk about her mom. It's very important, so we know where all these are coming from. Wunmi has moved on. Wunmi with her boyfriend, cruising, listening to music, cruising the cruiser, enjoying. She has forgotten how Mohbad was in the same SUV coming from the show, how she went with Mohbad to the show because she got hint that Mohbad is suspicious of the paternity of that child. Not because Mohbad wasn't suspicious before, but she now realized that Mohbad is now more conscious about it. And another thing again, she realized that there is a stronger lady in the UK, someone with higher energy, higher frequency, higher spiritual ability, that is ready to direct or redirect Mohbad's life in a better way. So Wunmi got wind of that. Immediately Mohbad landed, Wunmi said, no, it's time to execute. This must not go. This must not go. I am the one that has been given the job, the mandate to destroy this guy. I must finish him. Yes, I must destroy him. That is how Wunmi jumped into the life of Mohbad in a bad way. She went with him, with the baby, down to the show. She stayed in the SUV. They were coming back. Fight erupted crazily. The fight was so bad. So bad. Wunmi removed herself from everything that has happened to Mohbad. She was never there. She never saw. But they say she's a prime witness. I will say, tell us what you witnessed. She said, it was only the first injection I saw the nurse give. Then I left. I don't know what happened next again. And then I now went inside. Mohbad was vomiting. Then we took him into the room of our baby. He was vomiting. And that was where they had the condition. He said his body is hot. So we now moved here. Then we moved out. Then we moved in. Then we took him on the bike because there was traffic. Then when we moved, we now moved into the hospital. The hospital now said he was brought in unalive. Okay, he's not alive. Okay, so we now, what you now want? I now called the mom now called the mom now called the daddy now called the daddy now came. She started talking trash. Things were not making sense anyway. So we said, okay, if truly you are not part of this, you don't know about it, what about DNA? Till today, Wunmi refused to get DNA done. But look at Wunmi is vibing Burna Boy song, cruising with filter. She's back on her feet. Her mind is at rest. And the only thing that will make her mind, relax this way is simple. I'll tell you guys for free. The only reason that will make her mind relax this way is this. Let us see how we can eventually take Mohbad's father out. That's one. Maybe they have promised her. Two, the only reason why she can be this rested, relax, is to give people that fake, like I'm okay, even though she's under pressure. Then three, she's relaxing because maybe they have promised her that regardless of the result of the paternity, We will use another thing to disrupt it, and we will make it appear as if yes, or even at all. If anything is to happen, don't worry, relax your mind. The money that Mohbad's father will eventually be an administrator of, I'm talking about Mohbad music revenue and all of that. Don't worry, there is something we will do. We will make sure that we take like 1/3 or half of it. You will not know. We will corner this, we will corner the other one, we will corner this and that. As long as you have Mohbad's mother behind you, everything is settled. That's why I said at the beginning, the most important thing in life, make sure your life, make sure that your life is not erased. If your life is erased, you're on your own. If you allow anybody to RIP you, you allow anybody to buy you. If you allow anybody to buy you, you are on your own. You're on your own. If you allow anybody in this life to buy you, you're on your own. Look at it. Look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. She's there cruising. Mohbad's body is decaying. Mohbad's body is decaying. Different part of his body. In life, he was not at peace. He did not rest. Now, even now, Mohbad's spirit is wandering here and there. His body is not even rested because of the atrocity. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Imagine. Is this not painful? That's why. Very important. Don't even make mistake. Don't make mistakes with this thing that I'm saying. Don't allow anybody RIP you. Guard your life with everything. So guard it with everything. Everything possible. Use all manner of whatever to protect yourself. Don't joke with anyone. Anybody. Don't play with anyone, because this life is only one. Look at what's going on. She's cruising. And look at the caption. It's, look at the beautiful woman. Look at the throwback Saturday. Look at the pretty lady that Mohbad's father wants to. Can you imagine? Well, I'm sure you must have learned one or two things on justice for Mohbad.